All right, y'all, disclaimer, this is coming from a journalistic viewpoint. So this morning I was driving by this building that had a ton of people outside. And then I stopped because the journalist in me wants to see what's going on. So I get out and it's an abortion clinic. There were people with signs, people with umbrellas, and I wanted to interview both sides, the people against it and the people for it. So that's exactly what I do. And I want you, the audience, to comment your thoughts on this video.
Absolutely. So Scripture talks about in Psalm 139 about how God's knitting us together in our mother's womb. So life definitely begins at conception, not just from a religious perspective, but scientifically. Science has confirmed this. 96% of biologists affirm that life begins at conception. There were thousands that were surveyed. So it's a scientific fact. It's a fact in general that life begins at conception, which is, why we're here. And it absolutely is murder because they're humans from the moment of conception. And, this is murder with malice aforethought. So by definition, that's what it is.
Doing escorting. We think that abortion is a woman's right to choose, that it's health care. We would probably really like to not be here, at least most of us. We're pretty much just trying to keep people safe from harassment. We use umbrellas so that they don't have to see the signs. I talk over the people so they don't have to hear the rhetoric. It's just kind of like, we think it's a little bit jerky to come out and yell at people over a decision that we know nothing about.
Honestly, I am sad to say that I personally have never had an experience or an encounter where I feel like I changed a woman, a young lady, when they came in here. As I told the people who stand out here with me to keep them from getting disappointed, most of the time when the women come here, they've already made up their mind not to be disappointed. It's the people passing by here in the thousands and thousands whose hearts may be changed.
Most of the women that come in here are just trying to make the best decision that they can for themselves and their families. And the number one thing that they say when I explain we've got people on the sidewalk yelling is, don't they have anything better to do with their time? To address your comment about seeing both sides, there aren't two sides. There's a woman's right to make decisions that affect her body, and that's it. Nobody else has the right to tell her anything about it.
Yeah, usually we preach to the workers that are here at the clinic, and the women that are coming in, they're pretty far away. The escorts, they have umbrellas, they make noises so that they can't hear us, so it's pretty difficult for the women to hear us, but the men will be out here, or the fathers will be out here, and we'll talk with them. Sometimes we do get to speak with the women. It's very far and few that we do get to speak with. And yeah, usually the escorts will